treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better.
Anyways, we were rocking this morning with these stocks. Anyways, anyways, come on, Raven. Let's wait for a few more minutes. Come on, let's go. Hey, yo, Josh. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You guys knew we were gonna cause chaos this morning, right? Okay. Anyways, good morning. Good morning, Will. Good morning, Sandra. Josh, again, good morning. Cheryl, good morning. Phantom, good morning. Raven, good morning. Eisenberg, good morning. Ali, good morning. Good morning, RTR. Good morning, MJ, good morning. AFP, good morning. Rhea, good morning. Erin, good morning. Frankie, good morning. Lizzie, good morning. Floyd, good morning. Good morning, Harini. CL, good morning. Red, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday, Rod. Good morning. Didi, good morning. Good morning, MRK. Good morning, Dave. Good morning. Okay. CETX still looks amazing. If it can break out here, then that push to $2 is not off the table. But this is perfect. Sometimes like you just have to FOMO without a plan. Sometimes you just have to do it. You know what I mean? Like just sometimes you have to do it. You know, just not all the time, but just sometimes. Like when you look at when news comes out about a stock, that's a low float, has the volume, has all the ingredients, and the news fits the theme in the market. Today is probably the craziest day when it comes to the war in Iran and whatnot. And then there's a low float stock that's dropping a contract with the naval mine, whatever they're doing with the navy, right? That's pretty perfect, isn't it? You could see what the stock is doing because it just hit brand new highs. That might have been a bit of a scam, people taking their gains there. That candle just popped to $1.95. So yeah, that was perfect, right? The news came out on this candle at the very bottom there. Sometimes you just have to FOMO, right? Especially. So pretty small company. Float is 10 million, right? The volume has been good. I think the problem now is you can clearly tell that we're really stalling in this range. I'm gonna move this line a little bit higher here, just a little bit, just so it fits. Yeah, right. So um, clearly there's a lot of resistance here around $1.90, right below $1.90. The number is 188. But yeah, so let's see if we can break out at some point or maybe go back and retest the VWAP. But this has been perfect, right? The other name that's been perfect is AIXI. This one's been very good as well. We were talking about this name yesterday before we left the stream, and it was below 50 cents. And then it broke 50 cents. Then it went to $1.30. Then it came back down. Then it found a demand zone. Then it went back up. This has been nice, right? So we have a whole bunch of nice names this morning. SKYQ's been nice this morning too, right? Oil fits the theme, right? Nice pump. See what happens at the 200 EMA here, because I think CETX stole the volume from all of these names, right? HCAI, another really nice one this morning. Really nice. Like, look at this. Not just this morning, last night too, right? Like, this has been very nice. So a lot of these names are penny stocks. Doesn't really matter, right? So the penny stocks I don't like are the ones that are below 10 cents. Like once they're below 10 cents, I don't really play with them or touch them. Once they start getting above like the 20s and closer to the 50s, like that's fine. Right? They start to behave a little bit better than stuff below 10 cents. So yeah, no, HCAI looks good as well. There are a few more random names that we'll see if the volume comes through for them already. But again, you can kind of tell which, what the top four is, right? So AIXI, CETX, right? SKYQ, HCAI. Those four stand out for now. And then you start to have names like these ones, right? So LN. AI. These guys dropped almost the same news to CETX. The headline is also like military related. They announced that they received the first defense contract, right? Wait, what did you do, Josh? Let's go. What happened? I'm coming. Right. So again, the news on this, like it's very similar. right? So 50 cents is going to be your next resistance on this, alrighty. But the news on this is very, very similar. It's again. So I'll read the news out to you. So they've secured their first revenue-generating defense collaboration through biosymmetrics, deploying AI platform to, anyways, to chemical threat assessment. Blah blah blah. At the end of the day, it's war, right? And right now, as a company, if you're dropping war news, what's gonna happen? Your stock is gonna pump, whether you like it or not. It's gonna pump, right? So that's what's happening. People see war, they're like, yes, sir, thank you very much. Let's FOMO. Let everybody make monies from war, you know? Okay. Let's go. Raven says trended for the pennies are daily events. Let's go. Raven, you see this? Your wife leaves the house, and all of a sudden the market's like, hey, 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 hey. She called us. She said, let my husband cook so he's not distracted by all the other women, that he could be distracted by. I need him to be distracted by two things: building the house and making monies in the stock market. That's it. Because I'm gone. Raven, love it. And then Josh was in jail, by the way. Loses the war. Never back down and never surrender. Do not allow them to bully you into verification garbage. I'm back. Let's go, Josh. I can't believe they let you back. I don't know why they ever needed verification, though. That was very scammy. I went to war with them and won. I'm free. Let's go. So Google would not let Josh send super chats until he verified he sent in his ID, blah blah blah. I don't know why they wanted that, because I don't. They've never asked. Well, I think they've asked me that, but that's different though. Um, not just for regular stuff, but like for like nothing to do with YouTube's. Anyways, craziness. Yeah. Welcome back, Josh. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Raven, Josh, thank you very much. Let's cook today, please. Let's cook. Let's cook. So again, we like a lot of these names. They've had some really good runs already. So I think at this point, just be careful, right? Like I said earlier, don't get greedy with these names. As amazing as these headlines are, they're amazing when you catch them initially, right? As the day goes on, you want to focus now on price action because we have the luxury of looking at the chart, right? Initially, like we don't have a chart to look at, right? It's like, hey, FOMO, the news is good, right? But as the day goes on like this, you want to see that stalling at the top and not FOMO because it's resistance. You're gonna cry. Alrighty. So now we need to break out of that range. We'll come back and retest and then cook. Let's go, Josh. Come on. Love it. So we like that already. And then we obviously like AIXI. This one's very, very good too. Cool. So we're pushing for that $10 resistance. So we actually have some really good names going into the open. Some very good names, Um, yeah, some very, very good names. There's a reason why AIXI is number one, because that thing has that history of performing, right? Yeah. Suspended for the bots flagging me. La, 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 la. You can't. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so I know a whole bunch of you guys are going to be holding this one, AIXI, right? I think more people are holding AIXI compared to anything else. For example, if you're holding AIXI, type yes in the chat. Type yes in the chat if you're holding AIXI. There it goes, $1.13. Yeah, see, a lot of you guys are going to be holding AIXI, right? So that's why this one's the number one stock on the stream title, because this is the this has been the beast, the monster, right? Let's hope that it can continue going. Alrighty, so I like this one a lot, and then we want to see what happens here with CETX in terms of like levels, right? Can we dip, hold the VWAP breakout, and then go from there? Alrighty. You know what's funny? I don't have a screenshot. I posted the screenshot in Discord, but the year was 2023. The year is 2023. We're streaming about this same stock. We're talking about it in Discord. We're spamming charts. And I found a picture of us spamming this one when it was at $10. It wasn't $10 to start with, obviously. It started around $6 or something, and then we were spamming the charts, and it was exploding to $10. So then we were like, hey, why don't we go back to $10? Might as well, right? I'm kidding, by the way. Buy the hype, sell the news. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we do have a bit of resistance here in this area, so just be careful. Question for you guys in the chat as we slowly approach the open. What's your favorite stock going into the open? What is your favorite stock going into the open? Let me know. It's- what's that Luna stock doing? Okay, it's still looking really good, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. So it's pushing for that 50 cents area really, 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 really closely there. Okay. Okay, so favorite stocks going into the open. CETX for a lot of you, SKYQ, LNAI, AIXI, Silo. It's all the same stocks we talk. Oh my goodness, did Josh send another one? In celebration of my freedom, in celebration of my freedom, I want to do a giveaway. You call the giveaway, hashtag freedom rocks. Let's go. Come on now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Santa's back, guys. Santa was in jail. They let him out. This was a mistake by the market makers because now Josh is okay. What we should do is we should use that hashtag, which we will in a second, and do some giveaways. Deal? Let's do it. Okay. So don't do the hashtags yet though, because I need to input the hashtag into the bot so the bot can pick out the people that is spamming it in the chat. So don't put it in yet. Alrighty. And we're really close to the open too, so I was falsely accused. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, let me put that hashtag in there. While we are going into the open. Dan, good morning, Dan. How are you? Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Yeah, so we're probably gonna see some nice explosions once we actually get to the open. If you're in Discord again, you should have made some monies. I'm just waiting for the bot to load up. Yeah. Alrighty, righty. Taking a sweet, sweet time. Continue. Continue. Giveaway. Okay, I just need to scroll back up here and copy. Copy. Okay. Perfect. It's working. So the hashtag. So we're gonna do some legend memberships, guys. We'll give away some Discord access thanks to Josh. Alrighty. The hashtag is gonna be hashtag Freedom Rocks. Alrighty. We'll pick a winner in however long. Alrighty. Sounds good. Yeah. So we'll do some free memberships from Josh. The let Santa out of jail. Let's go, let's go. Okay, again, everybody, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Let's make some monies. Looking at some of these names, a lot of them will die at the open most likely, right? AIXI still looks really, really good. So yeah. So again, to enter the giveaway, you have to put in hashtag Freedom Rocks. Alrighty, so I can put the hashtag in the chat for you guys. It should That's the hashtag in the chat there. Cool. We'll run that giveaway once you guys smash a like, because you guys like to slack. You only like free stuff, just free stuff. So we'll run that giveaway. Once we hit 150 likes, we'll run the giveaways. Alrighty, deal? As way less than half of you in the chat, so we'll give away some free memberships. Cool. So again, also keep in mind the market's open in 2 minutes, so take your time. We won't do the giveaway right away because the market's about to open. Otherwise, we're going to be very distracted. So you can spam the hashtag and then just sit back and relax. Cool. Deal. Deal. Love it. Okay, so again, going into the open, we like AIXI. This one's been really good. Right, this thing started from 23 cents yesterday. The opening price for this stock yesterday was 23 cents. Alrighty, 23 cents. That was the opening price, 23 cents. This morning it hit $1.30. Right, so this has been amazing. I think that was the high close. Yeah, $1.30. Right, so let's see if we can keep breaking out at the open here and go from there. Again, we like CETX, alrighty, but you can kind of tell that we've stalled around $1.90 and then backed off. So I'd like to see a retest of the VWAP or simply just $1.50 and then curl back up. And then our resistance is going to be obviously $1.88, $1.90. Cool. There are a whole bunch of other names that we like HCAI. So these names need to break out though, because they're clearly at resistance now, especially when you're sitting right below 50 cents. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of issues, right? So HCAI looks good, but it does need to break out, right? SKYQ is a super volatile stock. So let's see if we can stay above that 200 EMA and then pop at some point. Mike says, congratulations, Josh, on your freedom. Silo's another one that looks interesting, right? Again, these guys had good news this morning to LNAI. So, like I said, we have some really good names going into the open. So if you're not sure what you're supposed to be doing, just sit back and relax for a little bit. Let the markets, figure it out. Cool? Cool. Cool. Let's see what CETX does here. See what it does. LNAI is pushing for that 50 cents though. It's really, really trying there, but it is resistant. So it needs to break above that level first. If not, it's going to go back to the low 40s. Alrighty. So just be careful there, please. There goes AIXI, right? Like that thing is just a beast. A beast. As much as our resistance is $1.30, I still think you want to be careful at $1.20 as well. So again, a lot of resistance on these names here at the open. Did you know Zoltan means king? Really? In what language? Did you know that, Josh? I think Josh used that as like yeah. I did not know that. Interesting. So look at that rejection, right? If you're not sure what to do at the open, guys, sit on your hands, right? You're not gonna miss out on anything because you're like, oh, I wanted to wait a second. You're not gonna miss out. Cool, please. So sit back and relax. HCAI is pushing for 50 cents, but getting rejected at 50 cents. You can see the double top, right? So top number 1 at 50 cents, top number 2 at 50 cents. Look at that rejection. That was nasty, right? Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at that. From 50 cents to 40 cents, 39 cents, right? That was a nasty slap. So again, this is the market open. If you're not sure what to do, don't be buying stocks at resistance. 50 cents is not the time to buy. Please. SKYQ is dropping to the 200 EMA, so let's see if we stay above the 200 EMA. Alrighty. AIXI, if we can consolidate above $1, that's completely okay. Alrighty. CETX is bouncing off the VWAP like we talked about, right? So let's see if we can stay above that VWAP. So, and then look at this. LNAI is breaking through that 50 cent wall. So it looks like the defense stocks are looking a lot better. Yeah, that was a nasty slap. If you voted into that thing, they just said congratulations. 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 You played yourself. There goes 52 cents, guys. Right? So it pays to play with the stock that has like actual, Anyways, still really early. I promise you that even if you're not playing with this now, if it's a good stock, it will give you that opportunity. Alrighty. So we've never really missed a name by not playing with it at the open, right? So if you look at like AIXI, at when it opened at 23 cents yesterday, that was not the end of the story, was it? No. It took all day, right? When we were leaving the stream, it was still at 40 cents. And it still ended up at $1.30. So, again, look at that, right? As I'm saying that, this one drops to 47 cents. Look at that, 44 cents, 43 cents, right? So when we say, hey, be careful at the open, we're not just saying this to say it, right? We're saying this because like we see stuff like this all the time. You know, you get excited about a stock immediately at the open, and they say, congratulations, you played yourself, right? You're not gonna miss out. I'm pinky promising everybody, pinky promise. Well, every so often you will, like 1% of the time, let's say 10%, right? But pinky promise, if it's a good stock, you're not gonna miss out because you didn't FOMO at the open. You're gonna know when to FOMO at the open. You're gonna know. You're gonna know because the stock is gonna be consolidating at the bottom after a big run, or it's gonna be just sitting there like wanting to break out, but it's not just like a weird breakout, right? You're gonna know. You know what I mean? Don't worry. You know what I mean. Cool. So let's see if we can consolidate around $1 here for AIXI. Your pinky is broken. Well, this pinky is fine. This pinky is broken. This pinky is healing now though, because I can actually touch like my hand now. I could not do that before. So super slow healing process, but IPST has been super weak, right? Super weak. So yeah, AO Robs. So like I said, we're gonna do that giveaway, guys. Once we hit 150 likes, right? So we're 30 likes away from there, right? So lots of time, alrighty. So we're gonna do that giveaway. Cool. So while we wait, so again, don't forget to smash a like. The hashtag to enter that giveaway is hashtag Freedom Rocks. Cool. So once you put the hashtag in there, you don't have to put it more than once. The bot will pick you out, and then we'll pick a winner out of that. Let me see if the bot is still working. Yep, it's still picking people out of the chat. So you're still fine. You're still okay. Alrighty. Still okay. Okay, so it looks like we're holding $1 for now, which is nice. Silo with a nice little pop here, which is also nice. Right. So like some of these stocks are just all over the place, which is a bit confusing. But yeah, Silo's looking good there. Silo. Let's see. SKYQ is also still holding that 200 EMA, which is good to see. Ready? So that's good to see. I think for a name like LNAI, we want to see that thing break above $1.50 and just consolidate. If it can do that, then that's perfect. CETX, the same thing, right? Like we want to see it get to a level and then just consolidate. So let's see what happens here closer to $1.50. Alrighty, this run was beautiful. My goodness, look at that. That is just beauty, right? That is just, I mean, the way this talk happened this morning is just beautiful. When I tell you that if you're not a member, you should join us in Discord, I'm not even kidding, right? Because this was perfection. Alrighty, the news this morning dropped. So the news was posted in Discord at 8:45, right? 8:45, right? Where's 8:45, guys? That's when, because that's when the news dropped, right? Right on this candle here, right on that candle, right? Below $1, right? That's when the news dropped in Discord. If you're not a member and you're like, do I get it now? Do I get it now? Congratulations. Alrighty. So, and the news was just too perfect, right? Again, we're potentially in a day where like Trump is going to be tweeting a lot about the war. This might be the climax of the war as well, right? This might be where things go crazy, or we have a resolution. So when a penny stock that has a low float, has news like this, right? They're getting a contract or from the Navy, right? That stock is going to fly, right? So it's immediate FOMO. FOMO, ask questions later. We talked about this in the last class, right? From the bot, right? The times you just have to FOMO because the news is just so good. And that's exactly what happened, right? Exactly what happened. If you FOMOed into this thing with that news, boom skis, boom skis, boom skis, boom skis, boom skis, right? Beautiful. So yeah, now let's see if we can consolidate above $1.50 and then curl back up. Ready? Cool? Cool. If you forward into CETX when the news came out, type yes in the chat. If you forward into CETX when the news came out, type yes in the chat. Yeah, that stock was nice. Yeah, this one was spammed in Discord since last week too, Oscar. Right, so this stock was very, very nice. So, like I said, right, don't rush into any of these names at the open, please. Let them consolidate. I'm begging. Alrighty, pinky promise. You're not gonna miss out on anything. Not gonna miss out. Cool. I know Webull is becoming a bit of a problem, but a little bit of a problem, you know. Yeah. Again, I want to see some consolidation for AIXI around $1 here. Good job, Sean. Yeah, good job, Maurice. Good job. Yeah, look at that. Look at that resistance, though, right? Like you don't want to play too much. You don't want to play with fire at the open here because you could get burnt and not come out alive. You know. So yeah, don't be rushing into these stocks at the open. Cool. Silo got rejected, right? SkyQ is doing a really good job though. I like what it's doing off the 200 EMA. So yeah, had some really good scalps on SkyQ yesterday. You know, sometimes when you scalp something, anyways, I'll leave it there. But yeah, nice double bottom of 6,620, and then back to $7. So SkyQ is looking good, and we're still playing with the dollar. And then CETX was still kind of consolidating between the 50 and the $1.50 level, the 50 EMA and the $1.50. LNAI could not break that 50 cents, so there's nothing to see there, right? So this is kind of one of those things where like you have a whole bunch of names you like and you're like, but I like this one, but I like this one. It doesn't matter, right? It all matters. The only thing that matters is that performance after the open. Alrighty, they need to prove to you why they deserve your monies. Why do you deserve my monies? Because, right? Again, let's see if this one can find a way to stay above this $1 mark. Okay, so for the giveaway, we just hit 150 likes. So we're gonna do some giveaways as well. Alrighty, we'll probably give away one, and we'll do another giveaway for the prop shop as well. So for the alrighty, so we'll do some stuff today. So make sure you don't go anywhere. Alrighty. Okay, so Josh came back and said, "Hey, let me do some giveaways." Alrighty. So the first giveaway we're gonna do is access to Discord. Right, so you get a month of Discord thanks to Josh. Righty. So let's spin the first winner for the giveaway. Are you ready? Are you ready? The first winner. The first winner. Let's go. Let's go. For the record, I'm not actually in jail just yet. Yeah. Josh is not in jail, by the way. He's just restricted by Google. Anyways, okay. So the first winner for the giveaway is Salat. Congratulations, congratulations, Salat. There you go. So Nightbot said congratulations. So send me a DM in Discord or send me an email. When you send me an email, please include your Discord username, please. Alrighty, let's go. He said woot woot. So yeah, make sure you tell Josh thank you. There's gonna be some resistance here at $7 for SkyQ. So that level is going to be interesting. And again, like I said, for CETX, right? The news doesn't matter as we get to the open. The news matters initially. So at this point, we want to see price action. So for CETX, we talked about this $1.50 level. So this level is going to be important. So if we can find a way to consolidate and start to curl, that would be nice. Alrighty. So let's see if we can again. So watch this $1.50 area. Cool. $1.50. If we can consolidate, then good. So those top two names that I'm looking for consolidation on, right? CETX and AIXI, right? $1 for AIXI. If it can consolidate at this level, also good. So both of those names are fighting to stay above those levels, right? Silo is just going back and forth for now. LNAI, there's a little golden pocket there, right above 40 cents. IPST, it's trying to come back up a little bit now, so that's good, right? So there's some progress. HCAI, this one got rejected like a mofo from that top, which was not really a surprise. So now let's see if we can, reclaim the 200 EMA. SkyQ, we know this resistance has 7. If it can break 7, then it's 730 after that already. So 7 and then 730. So those two levels are going to be important. Cool. So back to CETX because CETX is holding that $1.50 for now. So this area right here is really important. We need to consolidate there longer, or we just need to get, a higher low, something, 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 something. Alrighty. Okay, are we missing anything here? We're missing RDGT a little bit, right? That penny stock has been cooking, so that's not too bad. Same thing with TDIC. So there are a few more penny stocks that are moving there, which is not bad. Yeah. Yeah. So Slack, congratulations. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Congratulations. Are you ready for another name? Are you ready? You ready for another name? Another winner? You ready? The next winner for the giveaway is roll it. The Collective Vegas. V Gaming? Collective Gaming. Collective. Hey, it wasn't Collective. Congratulations. Yeah, let's go. Me. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. The bot's picking. Did I win? You did not win. Hashtag rigged. No. Collective, congratulations. Send me an email, HotRatesX, and make sure you include your Discord username in the email. Let's go. Collective says, Ayo. Congratulations. No bribery today, Raven. No, Raven already sent a bribe. Someone bribed the bot. I think so too. I think so too. Again, SkyQ is looking good, but it's still, looking for that $7 breakout. Again, guys, yeah, I was a 5-year member before. Yeah, yeah. Collective has been around for a long time. A long time. Yeah. Back in the crypto days. Yes. So here comes that $7 little resistance here. Collective again. So if you want to give away, either send me a DM in Discord or send me an email. Alrighty. Make sure you include your Discord username when you send me a message, though, please. Alrighty. So again, Josh, thank you very much. We'll pick another winner soon. Alrighty. So the bot's just waiting to pick more. Okay, let's see if we can break through $7. Yeah, like I said, I've said this already multiple times, guys. Like, there's no need to rush into any of these names. You're not gonna miss out on anything because you didn't FOMO at the open. I promise. I gave you the pinky, right? The pinky promise. Yeah, just like that. Look at this, right? So this is why we talk about how, like, when a stock is on a downtrend, right? Like, most of the time you need that double bottom or you need a higher low, right? Or you simply just need a long period of consolidation because the first bounce is really never the one you trust, right? When it's on a downtrend, it needs to give you a double bottom or a higher low, or it needs to give you consolidation. If not, it's going to keep trending down. Alrighty. Cool. Okay, so you got in and out really fast. Yeah, skunk, that was good thing you got out really fast. So again, you're not going to miss out on any of these names because you're not jumping in right away. Give them time to prove to you. Alrighty. So let it keep dipping. Let it consolidate wherever it wants to consolidate at. But we need that consolidation double bottom or higher low before the trend changes on this. Right. The problem with this one is that 150 is holding, but then also look right there. Right. The 150 is holding, which is fine. I'm trying to show you something. The 150 is holding, which is fine, but then look at what's right there. That's the VWAP, isn't it? Right? That VWAP will always act as rejection. Alrighty. This one is still holding that $1, but it's pretty slow now. So we're seeing a lot of slowness here. A lot of slowness, guys. A lot of slowness. Yeah. This is why it's important to be in Discord. If you're not a member yet, you're really missing out, right? You look at the list of top gainers and you're like, hey, this one's up 200%, this one's up 100%, right? This one's up 200%. Like, how come? If you were a member, you would have caught the news on all of these stocks, right? This one was really good since last night, right? So again, it's really important. When we say come join us in Discord, is because sometimes when we get to the open, it's like, okay, what do I play with? Well, Sometimes it's too late. Alrighty. So I was funny story, not really a story, but you notice how CETX failed at the VWAP. Well, HCAI is using the VWAP as support, right? So really good pop here on HCAI. So again, same resistance, but at the very least, it's coming back up again. Alrighty, at the very least, that thing came all the way back up. Let's see. Move it. No, what's okay? Yeah, so that 50 cents is back to being resistance. Yeah, that's a really nice comeback though. All right. Again, do not rush at the open. Wait for better entries. So HCI said, "Hey, I'm gonna give you a good entry off the VWAP, and then 50 cents." That was quite a nasty dip though. Like that was a nasty dip just for them to bring it all the way back to 50 cents and then make brand new highs. Like that was so scammy. But that's what happens at the open, right? Yeah. How do you determine the float? Aaron, you look at the websites, you look at your broker, you look at it's all over the place. Yeah. If you look at TradingView, it's gonna tell you, right? TradingView is gonna tell you 10 million. You can compare that to Webull and all the other websites. So it's pretty easy to tell. Yeah. Spy puts. I wanted to look at spy puts at the open. We just got distracted from all the chaos. Yeah, if you got those puts yesterday though, you're very happy. Look at that. CETX is still dropping, right? So let it drop until it consolidates. If it does want to consolidate and it wants to get to the golden pocket, that's cool too. Alrighty. That is A-OK. Yeah, there are a lot of suspicious names this morning. It's almost like everybody made their money in pre-market. And then they're just like, hey, let me just relax. Right? Let me just relax. Yeah. Probably Alex. But yeah, so again, if they can find a way to consolidate somewhere, then that would be good. Right? I think the difficult part is we never really stalled at all on that run up. So then, you're relying on the fact like on it consolidating before you look for that position. The stock is still fine to me. I wouldn't say that this is dead yet, right? It's on a downtrend and it's super weak, right? But it's still well above the 200 EMA. So I wouldn't say that this is dead yet. Alrighty. So it just needs to find that base somewhere though. It needs to find that base somewhere. That's okay, Alex. I mean, you you got in at $1.35. You said, yeah, you're $1.34. Yeah, you're still fine, right? So you definitely should have waited for more confirmation, but at least you're not buying at $1.80, right? So and it is trying to hold a little bit here. So let's see if it does. There goes SkyQ, guys. SkyQ said, "Hello, I'm here." So SkyQ broke above that $7, which we talked about, and then 730, right? So that's a nice pop. It finally broke out. Look at that. So you see where that 730 level is coming from because of this and this and this and this, right? So it finally broke through all the way to 750 now. So that's a really nice push. Really nice push. Very nice. So that these candles will need to close above $1.30 though. So we'll see. Here we go. This next candle is going to be very important. It's looking very nice though, isn't it? Very nice. Very nice. That's actually a really good double bottom there off the 200 EMA for SkyQ. Really nice retest of the lows after the open. This candle has about another 30 seconds left in it. Okay. There's a headline going around saying that Iran has closed all diplomatic and indirect channels of communication with the United States. Interesting. This is gonna end funny, you know? Yeah. They say come for us. Yeah. They say come at us, bro. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Yes, yes. Yeah, SkyQ is looking really good though. Really, really good. I wonder if they're gonna use the that $1.50 there as resistance, which they usually do. Um, Cheryl, again, that thing was pushing for $1.20. I wish you took some profits or you had a stop loss. Do you have a stop loss, Cheryl, or no? Right, you're still pretty close to break even, right? Do you have a plan? Yeah, let's see what happens with that. I think for now, these are just headlines from Trump. Is just a headline, right? So, it's pretty. I personally, again, I understand that it's the art of making a deal, but I also think like sometimes you can go too far. So I think yeah. Anyways, I don't agree with I don't agree with stuff like that. I don't think most people don't agree. I think that's pretty. But again, overall, I think they're all playing a game. So tonight, let's see if they actually do anything. Yeah, let's see if they actually do anything. I think that's it. There's nothing we could do. There's nothing we can do. You know. Okay, so SkyQ is looking really good though. Really, really good them. Cooking. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. It looks like we're trying to consolidate a little bit here, just a little bit though, for CETX. I wonder if we fail, then we don't get a higher low, we just consolidate. We're probably gonna visit that golden pocket there. Alrighty, so this level is really interesting. Again, Alex, you're still at break even, so you're fine. AIXI, again, there was a nasty candle there, right? This is why, honestly, like sometimes when you're below the VWAP, it just becomes a headache, right? Just becomes a bit of a headache. And then there goes CETX, right? We need that consolidation. We need the higher lows. We need the double bottoms. If not, the target potentially becomes a 200 EMA or the golden pocket, right? So SkyQ is just pushing them, pushing. Yeah. Kidlin, ayo, welcome back. I know you came back already, but welcome back, Kidlin. Yes, this is a nice pop on SkyQ. Yeah, delete all of that rubbish. Well done, Cyber. Has a very nice push. 780s. Yeah, you could tell though, like that resistance, guys. Good job, Sandra. Good job. That's a very good scalp. So here comes $8 now. Right? This was the problem. This was the problem this morning on SkyQ, right? That 730 level. Once they broke through that, they're like, thank you, goodbye. Thank you very much. Goodbye. See you later. See you later. And our kids finally at school. You're free. Yes. Let's go, Justin. Let's go. Justin says I joined Discord last night. And Justin, well done. Welcome to the community. HCAI is also breaking through 50 cents. You notice how as the morning progresses, guys, once we get past the first 15 minutes, right? The first few minutes, like the stocks start to shape up, right? So when I say, hey, pinky promise, give it a second. Like, don't rush, right? You notice how some of these stocks are shaping up now, like SkyQ is pumping, right? HCI is pumping. So we're finally getting some proper names that are actually pushing here. Not that $8 actually. I don't know how I feel about that level there. Right? Yeah, welcome, Justin. Welcome, 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 welcome. CETX is just kind of chilling at the bottom here, isn't it? Just chilling. It's like, hey, do I go or do I not go? Do I go or do I not go? Yeah, the good thing is that like the longer it sits in this area, the better it is, right? So hopefully it can continue to build a little bit of support. Alrighty. Hopefully it can continue to build a little bit of support. Just a little bit. We'll see what ends up happening here. That 200 EM is $1.20. So like honestly, it's yeah. And then the golden pocket is $1. Yeah. So it's not the worst. And then SkyQ wants to break through that $8, but there's a little bit of selling going on in that area. There it goes. There it goes. SkyQ says, "Hey, look, I'm the captain now. I'm the captain." Yeah, that resistance for me was 820. So that $8 level is just a bit of there's just a little bit of selling going on there. SkyQ says, "To the sky, please, to the sky." Type yes in the chat if you're holding SkyQ. When your name is Sky, like where else do you go to? To the sky, maybe? Yeah. Type yes in the chat if you're holding SkyQ. So I would be scaling out around this 820 area already, or moving your stop losses higher. Cool. So there's your resistance is gonna be at that 820 area. So and that's not the level to be FOMOing at. Cool. So move those stop losses higher, and hopefully you can break through and keep going. If not, at least you walk away with monies. CETX is still consolidating, which is good. So I wish this consolidation was happening closer to the bottom here, though. That would have been perfect. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here, though. We'll see. Right. So again, I like the way that it's kind of curling up the bottom here. Let's see if it can hold. Alrighty. So, but if that thing doesn't gain attention here soon, there's room to the downside definitely. Okay. Back to SkyQ. So SkyQ is getting rejected off that area. That shouldn't be a surprise. We know that level is going to be a problem. Yeah. Again, Skunk, that's probably because you're trying to get into them. You're trying to pick your favorites at the open, right? Sometimes you just have to give it a few minutes and then see which ones are performing. Alrighty? If you're looking for a bit of a cheat code, if there is one. Yeah. Alex, you got in at $1.35. You're up 5 cents, right? So why are you pissed? Why? Why are you pissed? Why are you gay? Yeah, just let that thing. Okay, it's not out of the woods yet. It needs the volume. SkyQ stole the juice from it. So slow, my grandma can climb a rock face faster than I can climb the chart. For now, yeah. For now, yes. But consolidation is really, really important on those charts to build confidence, especially when it's on a downtrend, right? People are not just going to jump in because no, that thing is going to have to do something. Alrighty? It's going to have to do something. And then look at this. AIXI just said, "Thank you guys very much. Don't forget I was the captain before all of this stuff showed up." Alrighty? Damn, that's a pop. Sheesh. $1.10. Back to that resistance here. Back to that resistance. Oof, damn. Thing said hello. Yeah, Boomskis is right. Yep. Boomskis is damn. That thing is going for that 120 area now, isn't it? Damn, 124 guys. Damn. Damn. Sheesh. This thing has to okay. It's halted up. It's halted up. $1.24. SkyQ, not SkyQ, AIXI is halted up. Again, a lot of you guys are still in this one. A lot of you are still in this one. Type yes in the chat if you're holding AIXI. That thing said, thank you very much. Yeah. Yep, halted up. Type yes in the chat if you're still holding AIXI. Most of you are holding this one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, still almost a double though, right? J. Cole? Yeah, no, you did good. Michael, you sold? Okay. 91? Love it, CM. Well done. Right? Again, CETX is curling, right? It's trying. So, like, the longer it consolidates, there's nothing wrong with that consolidation. Alrighty? Nothing wrong with that at all. It has work to do still, obviously, like reclaiming $1.50, but yeah. Yeah, I like it. Good job, CL. 15 cents? Yeah, no, yeah, yesterday, yeah. Or last week, yeah. SkyQ, we talked about this 820 resistance, guys, right? Like I said, I would be scaling out at this area already. Definitely be scaling out in that area. So yeah. Yes. Josh, are you still in the chat? Still in the chat? Yeah, so again, 820 fail and then a bit of a retest. This one's still playing with that 50 cents HCAI. Super annoying, right? And then this one's obviously halted up. So let's see what happens with the on halt. Because the captain knows. Come on, number one. This stock has been a gem, an absolute beauty. Right? An absolute beauty. So yeah. An absolute beauty. You know what Raven's waiting for? You know what Raven's waiting for? You know what Raven's waiting for? Since his wife isn't home? $900, Lowell? Look at that. 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 Come on, party people. Do I need to tell you what to do twice? Do I need to tell you? Come on. We're making monies. It's time we do a little bit of celebration as well, Some exercise. Come on. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Let the beat drip, drop, drip, drop. To the left, to the right, and thrust. Come on. To the window, to the wall, and thrust. Come on. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go to the sun at night when Lambo go, go, go. Come on now. It doesn't really matter what you're doing right now. I need you to stop it. I need you to stop and exercise. You could be at the dentist's office, at a grocery store. I don't care who's looking at you weird. Look at Spider-Man. Look at those looks. It doesn't matter. Come on, put those hands up. And what? And thrust. And what? And thrust. Go, go, go. To the left, to the right, and thrust. Come on. Get naked, make monies. And what? Go, 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 go. Let the sweat drip, 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 Trip. Come on. Make monies. Get naked. Make monies. And what? And come on. Okay, let's pretend that never happened, just so we don't, Anyways. Thank you very much, Spider-Man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, back to the regular scheduled program, Back to regular music while we wait for the on-halt. Let's go, let's go. I was totally into this until the get naked part. Come on. Jules. There goes $1.30, guys. Brand new highs of the day for AIXI. Beautiful. Beautiful. What a gem, guys. $1.37. Look at this thing cook. Look at it cook. Cook. And cook and cook and cook. Beautiful. Cat, congratulations. Oh my days. Is the market crashing? You wouldn't know. Why? Because we're in the right place making monies. Go, go, pizza. Go, go. And what? And thrust. Come on now. Trump is blowing up the rest of the world, but here we are, thrusting. Are we in the wrong place? No, we're right where we're supposed to be. Leave the politics to the politicians. Leave the money making to hot trades and its people. Alrighty? Leave the bombs and the politics elsewhere. Come here for the monies. Here goes $1.50. Are we cooking or what? Come on now. Well done, YD. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Again, type yes in the chat if you're still holding AIXI. Type yes in the chat if you're still holding this beautiful, beautiful beast. Okay, let's see. Love it. You know what's crazy? Some of you guys are still in this from 20 cents. And here we are pushing for $1.50. Right? And some of you guys are still in this from 10 cents, 20 cents, less than 50 cents. You sold at $1.40, that's a very good scalp, right? That's a very, very good scalp. 2K profit, Stallion? Come on, give me a high five. Let's go. Well done. Congratulations. Yeah, love it. Khan says yes, and I'm not selling. Move your stop loss up, please. I'm begging. Alrighty. Jay says I'm up over $12,000. Up over $12,000, guys. Leave the money making to hot trades. Okay? Leave the politics to the politicians. Come here for the monies and the thrusting. Let's go. Love it. Love it. Amante got in at $1, sold at $1.43. That's 40%, guys. 40%. Look at this. Sandra got in at $1 as well, sold at $1.43. 40%. 40%. Look at this. Again, go back to Discord. Go back to Discord and search, right? AIXI was getting spammed on Friday. Friday. This stock was below 15 cents. Below 15 cents. And getting spammed in Discord. 15 cents. And here we are at $1.50. If you're not a member, you're missing out big time. Missing out. Big time. So again, if you want to join us in Discord, click this link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. Sign up for the right level and come join us. You don't want to get roasted today because the energy is high. You're gonna cry about it. Okay? You've been warned. So $1.50, people are gonna take profits at $1.50-ish. So just keep that. You can see a lot of the members selling, right? $1.40 this, $1.40 that. Brian sold at $1.40 as well. So people are taking profits at that level. Alrighty. So just make sure you're not FOMOing in at the wrong price. The dips are gonna come. Blake says I was busy. Still made $400 in 2 days. So you're happy? Well done. So again, do not sign up for the level that says sold out. The chat wants you to, but do not do it. Legend or Legend Pro, those are the only two. And if you want to get on the Gold VIP waitlist, send me a DM in Discord. Alrighty? Cool? Cool. SKYQ failed at that 820 level. We knew that was resistance, but it's not quite dead yet. So more like a higher low, a retest. Alrighty? CETX is slowly dipping towards that 200 EMA. So a bit of a curl, but like the volume got stolen by AIXI. Because this one's number one. Number one. Peter, did you yeah? Peter got in at $1. Peter, did you get in at $1? Let's do another giveaway, guys. Thanks to Josh. Let's do another giveaway. Right. So the next winner for a free month of Legend membership. Are you ready? Are you ready? The winner is Ryan. Ryan. Is Ryan in the chat? Ryan. If Ryan isn't in the chat, we pick somebody else. Told you not to go anyway, right? We have more giveaways to do. So we're gonna do a prop shop giveaway as well. Where's Ryan? Hashtag rigged. Where's Ryan? Is Ryan in the chat? Oh, Ryan is here. Ryan, there you go. Ryan says, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, there's Ryan. Ryan, send me an email. Alrighty. So email hotratesx@gmail. Please include your Discord username in the email. Alrighty. Then we'll get it done. Cool. Okay. So don't go anywhere. Smash a like. Alrighty. Let's do the next giveaway at. So let's do the prop shop giveaway at. Let's do the next giveaway at 200. Let's do the next giveaway at 250 likes. Deal? That's just, you guys can do it. Let's do it. 250 likes. Smash a like. We'll do the next giveaway. For now, let's keep cooking AIXI. So in terms of like levels to watch for this, that 9 EMA is going to act as support. But if we really want to sell off, the $1.20 is going to be nice. But for now, clearly, we're not really doing that. We're mostly struggling below $1.40, $1.50. So we either need to break out or we need to come back down and retest. Pita says green $200 green for the day. Glad to be back. Let's go. Welcome back. Shout out to Hot Trades. You guys are the best. Yeah, let's go. Where's Ajoya? Ajoya and Rob. Look at this. K-Bell got in at 86 cents, sold at $1.38 in Discord. Ooh wee! My goodness, is this the best team or what, guys? Do we make a dream team? Do we make a dream team, guys? All I'm seeing in Discord is the bribe. Let's go. Yes, I'll take the bribes. Raven is in for two of those spots at least. We might even give Raven 3 chances. Yeah, the bribe is definitely gonna be at sky high today. Let's go, Raven. I'm taking my like by Kevin. Come on now. No, I know you're joking. So yeah, this looks good. SKYQ again, in terms of like levels, it's clearly on a downtrend for now. So just give it time, right? Watch that 730 there next. If it doesn't, yeah. So I'd be watching 730 here for a little bit of a test. CETX again. We keep talking about this 200 EMA, right? Like if it can dip, just keep dipping, right? I think the perfect area for this thing to potentially bounce is, like I said earlier, between that 200 EMA and the golden pocket, right? So one of those two levels will act as a nice base. CETX. So it looks like it's kind of trying to hold off this level for now. We'll see what it does. Right? LNAI couldn't do it. And here goes that dip for AIXI, right? Like we said, right? We want to see this thing dip closer to $1.20. People are taking the money anyway, so it's gonna dip, right? So if it can consolidate above $1.20, then that's fine. Alrighty, just keep moving those stop losses higher. Good job, Alcatraz. Good job. There you go. 45%. 45%, guys. Go to the bank and ask you, hey, can you give me 45% of my monies? They're gonna send you to jail. They're gonna say, congratulations. Congratulations, we're calling the FBI on you. You want 45%? Yeah, straight to jail. Yeah, TDIC has done well too, though, right? Like, so let me pull up TDIC. TDIC. Yeah, this one is another penny stock. It's actually done well. Like we have the levels already on this. It's done quite well. It's on a beautiful uptrend as well, which is nice to see. Is it coming back? Not really. It's holding that 200 EMA though, Regan. So not really a comeback, but it is holding support at the 200 EMA. Yeah. So the penny stock, AIXI is dragging a lot of penny stocks up with it. TMDE is also pushing up a little bit. Yeah, like the open was a bit slow. Pre-market was good. The open was slow, and now we're picking up again. Right. So I think again for CETX, we need to see some higher lows or some double bottom, something like that. Right. We need to see something is what we need to see. Frankie, is this a bribe? What is this? Is this a bribe or just a super sticker? Let's go, Frankie. Thank you very much. Give me a high five. Come on now. It is a bribe. You see this? You see this, guys? Bribes, bribes for the wheel of giveaways. For the wheel. For the wheel of giveaways. Ah, bribes. Yep, definitely. We're bribing the bot. AIXI is like, hey, you want to dip to $1.20? How about you come get it? Come get it. Bribes. TMD is looking good still, though. Let me pull up TMD. That's a really nice push. It's a really nice push actually on this one. So by the way, this is one of the energy plays. As the price of oil goes up, this stock is definitely benefiting from it. So as Trump causes more chaos, the stocks will push up, the oil will go up. And they definitely slapped the markets today. Slapped. Sheesh. They said congratulations. Yeah, BATL is another one that's going to push. BATL, TPET has been slacking. Turbo as well. Yeah. Slacking. Okay, back to AIXI here. So both of these names almost popped at the same time, huh? TMDE and TDIC. What's the reason for planning promotion? Yeah, so that has nothing to do with anything at all. It's just a penny stock that people like, TDIC. So there's no actual news on that thing. Let's go. Okay. So yeah, watch closer to Peter. Is this a bribe? Okay. Pizza with the bribe. I beg, my turn. Ah, unbelievable. So we're slowly getting closer to that 120, right? Is that really a surprise? It shouldn't be. So Iran officially threatens to close the. So is there another strait? Oh, is that a different name? Iran. So there's an Bal Amandeb Strait, whatever that is. If the situation gets out of control, so these guys are fully they're in full chaos mode. Full chaos. Chance MGN, good job. Yeah, looks okay. Yeah. Tonight at 8 p.m. He said. Tonight 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, that's where the oh, okay virus, okay. Yeah, so for AIXI, this 120 is gonna be that first level of, that first test, right? First support. Yeah, like I said, they will figure it out honestly, because we can have conversations, but there's nothing we can do about it. So we'll leave the I was gonna say politics, but we'll leave it up to them, and then we'll focus on making monies. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It just seems like, again, to me for now, like all of these are just headlines from both sides. Until tonight, if there is no deal by tonight, that Iran says, "Come at us, bro," right? And then at that point, let's see what happens, right? Yeah. So that's really all we're focusing on for now. It looks like CETX is curling nicely here, though. So again, right close to that 200 EMA, they're bouncing in. I still want to see a higher low, or simply just a double bottom, right? But this is looking a little bit better now. CETX, right? We kind of got what we wanted. The 200 EMA or the golden pocket. So I think we still need to see a bit of a test. Yeah, not the Straits of Hormuz. You're rooting for the gays. What about the other genders? What about them? Don't discriminate, skunk. Nice to meet you, everybody. Street, I know, right? No, it's not gonna get that far, but the price of oil is gonna skyrocket, though. At this point, just get used to paying a lot of money for gas. So, or even if you have an EV, well, that's way better. Cost of energy, though. I sold my car and got a horse. At this point, I think that's the right thing to do. TMDE got rejected, but also that's resistance. That's why that line is where it's at, right? AIXI guys is doing a really good job, right? So that $1.20 is going to be your support for AIXI. So it's not really a surprise. We're not surprised at all, right? So no, not really, right? So that's good. No, 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 no. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, no, it is halted. It's been halted for a bit now, Heisenberg. Is it hurry? So you sold at $1.40 again. We've been saying $1.20, $1.20, $1.20. So if you wanted to get back in, closer to $1.20 would have been your gamble. No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I said this before. I don't think Trump really cares about the again. Remember that the U.S. exports oil, right? Like these guys are making money. The U.S. is making money on all of this, right? So who's not who who's struggling with all of this? Yeah, those people in Europe and Asia. Those are the people that for the most part, like net importing of oil, right? So there's a reason why the U.S. went to Venezuela first. So yeah. Alrighty. So yeah. Anyways, uh, Yeah. Let's go. Crypto MGT from 20 cents. From 20 cents. From 20 cents. Right? From 20 cents, guys. Like I said this before, a lot of people in Discord are in at 20 cents, 15 cents, 10 cents. From 20 cents to $1.38. That is money. That is money. Congratulations, crypto. Congratulations. Congratulations. Alrighty? From 20 cents to $1.40. That's big monies. Congrats. We better get yeah. Supply of oil Yep. Yep. Another thing too is like, all of this crying about oil, you know, I understand, but all of this talk of reserve, and then 1 month, well, not really 1 month, we're going into like week 7 now, right? We shouldn't be running out of oil, should we? All of these people that said they want to leave oil and go to, cleaner, more efficient, blah blah blah. 7 weeks in, and everybody's crying about oil. What happened? What happened? What happened? Unbelievable. So we're still trending down. We're still getting those higher lows for CETX. So again, this stock has work to do. Hopefully that higher low is coming at some point here. Yeah, exactly, Jaden. Like a lot of it is just headlines. A lot of it is just chaos. Yeah. So just be just chaos. Yeah, skunk is very. I think I think some of this too is like they're taking advantage of us. So yeah, half taking advantage of us and half of them making monies. Is it trying to curl? Yeah, it's trying to. That's a good that 200 EMA. This is kind of what we need to see for CETX, right? Like LNAI, nice consolidation, right, above the 200 EMA, right? So nice little consolidation above the 200 EMA. So that's not too bad. Yeah, J, not a bad curl, not bad at all. And then now we're kind of struggling with that supply zone here for AIXI. So we need to break out of that range. Yeah. The next thing, like if this keeps going, fertilizer, you guys are gonna make fun of my, your fertilizer is what you guys were calling it. Anyways, yeah, that's the next thing that's gonna run if this war continues. People are gonna start complaining about, oh, but 30% of our fertilizer comes through the Strait of Hormuz. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, exactly, Salat. So that's gonna be the next thing. These stocks are gonna start moving again because they moved already again. Okay, what else? Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Yeah. Use a horse manure. Yeah, honestly, Caitlin, you need to start a business that does that. You're gonna run out. You need to feed your horses more so they poop more. Virus. Uh, calls on wheat, corn. Yeah. Yes. Don't worry. We have a watch list for everything. I don't know. Is there a thing we don't have a watch list for? So SkyQ, like I said earlier, came all the way down to that 730, right? So 730 is your first support here if it can hold. If not, then we'll talk about $7. But yeah, for now, let's see if we can find a way to consolidate. So that 820 was a good level to sell. Perfect level, right? That's why we put the circle there. Scale out at resistance or move your stop losses higher. Cool. CETX is just chilling there, just chilling. I don't know what they're waiting for. Crypto says every payday I put $30 in. It's an energy stock, but it never moves. It never moves. Why do you keep putting money in there if it's not moving? TUWY. Oh, it's an OTC stock. That's why. Probably doesn't have volume. Yeah, probably doesn't have any volume. Yeah. 50 more likes, guys, and we're gonna do that giveaway. Alrighty. So 50 more likes, we're gonna do a giveaway. So 50 more people smash a like. Let's do another giveaway. This giveaway is bigger than the other ones. Yeah. This giveaway is bigger than the other ones. I think we're just gonna do the same Twitter giveaway one. You know, it's easier that way. I think, right? Yeah, I think it's easier that way because it would be, I don't know. It's hard to track. It's hard to track all of you guys, unless we just do the wheel again to do that giveaway. But yeah, so. Yeah, look at that. SKYQ is holding up the of that 730 support, right? So perfect, absolutely perfect, right? So it's feeling at resistance, but also holding support. Question is, does it actually have the momentum to break through the downtrend? That's going to be the question. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that, Rob. Yeah, we'll do that one. That's way easier on the easiest and fairest way to do that. And then we can also add the bribes, Raven. Raven and Pizza and Frankie. Yes, love it. Okay. Shut up, Rob. uh, anyways, so again, we're slowly trending down here on AIXI, but we're still holding above $1.20, which is good. Ready? Chance, what's your position? Let me know. If you have a question, Chance, just let me know where your position is, and then I'll take a look. Alrighty. Let's go, Frankie. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Love it. Yeah. So for now, we're just we're going back and forth for AIXI, but it still looks completely healthy, doesn't it? Right? Like nothing's changed. We're still holding the last support. We're still below that resistance. Yeah. So nothing's really changed. Yeah, CETX does look a little bit more promising, but it does need to. I mean, that potentially counts as a higher low, right? So we'll see. Let me win some Discord, Chemo. You know what to do. Come join us. Invest in yourself. Come on, guys. Invest in yourself. So yes, CETX is slowly curling up a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, right? Just a little bit, just a little bit. So this is starting to, yeah. If it had a bit more volume, then there we go. There goes $1.40, just a little bit, Yeah, not bad. Again, don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already. Screenshot this. Done. So again, don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already, guys. I would appreciate that. We're gonna do that giveaway at 250 likes. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're not a member yet, and you're seeing us cook like this, do yourself a favor, become a member and come join us in Discord. If you want to join us, click this link at the bottom there from Nightbot. Alrighty, sign up for one of the levels that do not say sold out. Come join us. Stop missing out. Yeah, I'm stepping off for 20 minutes. Please count me out of the giveaway. Don't worry, Street. Don't worry. Had $100 in it though. You made 18%. Okay, Lowell. It's not bad. Think of the percentage, right? Think of the percentage. No. Think of the percentage. Tim. And we're trying to curl a little bit here for AIXI. Trying, guys, right? So, like I said, this is still healthy, right? Like, no major red flags on this yet. Okay. Okay, there we go. Why am I muted? I was muted. I was muted. Yeah. No, I was just saying how I like the way that CETX is curling there super slowly. But it needs the volume to break out though. Peter, my DM. Let me see. What did you do? Let me see. Is that? Oh, no, it's just a picture. Okay. Oh my goodness, Rob, we got roasted. Oh my goodness. uh, it had something to do with the picture and the Strait of Hormuz. AIXI again, I still like what this thing is doing because it's still in that range, so I don't really have a problem with this already. Like this is completely healthy to me. Alrighty, we're holding $1.20. You know, like, does anybody have any complaints about this? Right? Any complaints? I don't really think so, right? No. So again, looks fine. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was muted. I don't know why. I don't know why. So we do need to break above that $1.50 though, obviously. Or simply just break above $1.40 first. Like just, get rid of that last high. There it goes. There it goes. That thing said you don't have to ask me twice, guys. Yeah. Complaint only that I want to see $2.50 soon. I know, right? That's it. The only complaint on this is that it's not on at the moon yet, That's the only issue. Right? So there goes $1.44. So we need to break above that last high. Again, do we have any complaints, guys? Think it through before you. I didn't do anything, Rob. I'm innocent. I'm just a messenger. Here comes $1.50. So we're back to the highs of the day. Actually, we made brand new highs of the day, right? Like, so when people are like, is this dead? Is this dead, guys? Is this dead? Is the stock dead? Oh my gosh. It went down a little bit, but it didn't even go below the last support. Is it dead? No, it's not dead. Leave the stock alone. Let it relax. Let's go, Ajoya. Let's go. Come on, give me a high five. Keep them coming, Ajoya. Keep them coming. Bring us the next penny stock. Love it. Again, Ajoya was spamming this all day on Sunday. Sunday. Thursday. Right? Below 15 cents. And here we are at $1.47 highs. So I saw that skunk. Yeah, there we go, guys. There we go. Brand new highs, guys. How beautiful is this? How beautiful. How beautiful is this, guys? $1.52. 87%. I mean, at this point, they might as well just give us a halt up, you know? Halt up. Yeah, we have to specify. Halt up. Halt up. Yeah. They said, congratulations, Mr. Shorts. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. You know that guy on Twitter that's always posting stuff about, oh, we were buying 20% of the float, blah, blah, blah. I wonder, let me go search. Benjamin, right? Benji. Has he said anything about this specific stock? No. The last time he said something was we were buying the entire float. And guess what happened to PFSA? They ended up slapping that thing. So let him stay away from our stocks, please, because when he shows up, that's when violence starts. But now we're still okay. Any sympathy plays? Yes, all the penny stocks that are pumping. All the penny stocks that are pumping. That's a sympathy play. We're not even kidding, right? Like there's not going to be any sympathy play to this other than like penny stocks, right? CETX got rejected a little bit there, so still playing a lot of games. CETX. The one stock that's not playing games with us today is this beauty AIXI. That thing said games. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. We don't do that here, please. No games, just straight boom skis. Straight boom skis. Again, type yes in the chat if you're still holding AIXI. Make sure you have a plan for your position, though, right, guys? Make sure you have a plan for your position. Alrighty, because people are going to be taking monies as the stock pushes up, right? So a bit of a dip ski there, just a little bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Is that an uptrend though? Or what is that? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. It's gonna make a new. Yeah, let's see if we can get a higher low, right? See if we can get a higher low on it. But yeah, I'm off $5,500 between. Let's go. Well done, Ron. Yeah, good job. Yeah. No. Again, the sympathy plays are names like these ones. You know, HCAI, like penny stocks. Right. That's it. CETX again. Let's see if that thing can. It really needs to break out, doesn't it? Like it really needs to break out and halt up. That's what it needs to do. Pump to the VWAP, right? I think needs to. That thing has work to do. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about like AIXI, right? There's really nothing that like we can look at and say, hey, red flags. Yeah, so I'm not really concerned about the stock. It's simply just giving us higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, right? So I don't really have any complaints there. No complaints, at least not yet. 5. Okay. What keeps people in from is there some everyday Dave? Yeah, they have some pretty big lawsuit thing that they're dealing with Apple. So that's kept a lot of people in this. Right? I've said this multiple times though. Buy the hype leading up to buy the hype, sell the news. Right? So enjoy the hype for now, but don't make sure you have a plan. Again, look at that. We're back to the highs. Right? We're back to the highs. So do I have any complaints about this? Not really. No complaints at all. Right? Back to the top. Like nothing happened. So see if we can break through that $1.55 now. The $1.55. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna break through 155? uh, uh, damn. Rob, you got cooked. Yeah, so that $1.55 is acting as a bit of a double top. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. uh, Hubsy is gaining a little bit of attention as well. Just a little bit. Uh, 155. Here we go again. Those candles really want to break out, don't they? They really want to break it out. There we go. There it is. There it is. $1.60. There it is. Right? They really want to break it out. They're like, hey, are you in jail? We'll break you out. Rob? Yes, yeah. I just saw your DM, yeah. We still have to do the other giveaway though. Just 30 more likes, guys, when we'll give away we'll do the other giveaway. Alrighty. Yeah, they need to hold the damn thing at $2. That's what they need to do, Dara. $2. That's what they need to do. That is what they need to do. CETX is really trying, like you could tell, that supply zone is a problem. If that thing had just a bit of volume, just a little bit of volume, then it would break through that resistance. Do we need to call the market maker or somebody? Call the market maker. Hey, you have one job. Halt the stock up. Pump it and halt it up. Are we asking for too much? Maybe. And this was a good push. This line should be at $1.50. Yeah, this was a really good push on AIXI. Really, really good push. Aaron, are you holding CETX? You're holding it? Um, so while we're waiting for that giveaway, so again, only 20 more likes, right? While we're waiting for that giveaway, there's another giveaway that we're gonna do, and that giveaway is gonna be that giveaway is gonna be for a month of the algo. Damn, we're doing a lot of giveaways today, huh? So that giveaway is gonna be for a month of the algo, alrighty. And again, I'm just a messenger. The hashtag for the giveaway, I'm just inputting the stuff as I'm talking here, so I'm a little bit distracted. So I'm gonna go back here. Giveaway, keyword giveaway. So a month of the algo, the hashtag is gonna be, so it's done. The giveaway is now live. We're gonna let that run for a few minutes. Again, I'm just the messenger, but that's the hashtag for the giveaway. Let's go. There you go. Ooh, look at that. My first 1000% ever. Let's go. Let's go. Well done. 1000% gains, guys, for Ajoya. 1000%. 1000%. Ajoya, come on. Everybody give Ajoya a high five. High five. Some claps. Thank you for for spamming it as well. Let's go. 1000%, guys. 1000%. 1000%. I like that. Well done. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now that stock was a cooker. Okay, there we go. Copy. We cooked on that thing. Let's go, Ajoya. So I like what see that's a nice little bounce there, but it does need to break out. Right. So Erin, the market maker said, hey, I'm trying. But it does need to break out though. It needs to break out and halt up. And then I just need to quickly manage that. There we go. There we go, guys. Look at this. Look at this. This thing will not stop, will it? It just said, nope, we're not going to stop. That thing said, we're gonna go to that $10, huh? You want it? Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Love it, love it, love it, love it. There we go. 170, guys. 170. $1.70. $1.70. Oh my days. Oh my days. Wow. Oh, $1.75. That $2 is slowly coming, isn't it? Alex is on 420%. Love it. Oh my days. $1.80. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Love it. I was able to restart my membership, KV. I'm glad you were able to as well. Love it. Yeah. It definitely did, Jordan. It definitely did. Again, just make sure you're paying yourself on the way up, guys, or scaling out, whatever you need to do. Make sure you're doing that, right? Please. So we're gonna do that giveaway. Let's run the giveaway. So the giveaway for a month of the algo. If you do win the giveaway, send Rob a DM in Discord already. So the winner for the giveaway is, are you ready? Sean. Sean L. Who's Sean? Sean 007. I mean, your name is 007. So they said, yep, give it to me. Yeah. Wait, is Sean in the chat? Congratulations, Sean. Let me see. The bot can pick you out. I don't see a message from you yet. So um, yeah, we'll give it a second. So the Sean with James Bond. The James Bond Sean. Every dip on AIXI, they're like, hey, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. Every dip, they're like, nope, that's it. Buy the damn dip. He's gone. Okay, so we're gonna pick somebody else then. Unless Sean is delayed by like 2 years, you know. He won 30 seconds ago, 35 seconds ago, because the bot counts down too. So yeah, AIXI is just a beast, guys. Just a beauty. Look at that thing. Sheesh. Okay, so we're gonna pick a different winner. The next winner for the giveaway, guys, is, you ready? You ready? You ready? So you said don't go anywhere, right? Yesenia. 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 Is Yesenia in the chat? Yesenia is usually in the chat. Yesenia. Are you in the chat? La, 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 la. Yesenia. I think yeah, there you go. Yesenia is in the chat. Send Rob a DM in Discord. So you won a month of the algo. You're here. She's here. Oh, he, she. Send Rob a DM in Discord. Alrighty. Send Rob a DM in Discord. And Rob will Virus says not Raven says not here. They're not here. Yeah, send Rob a DM in Discord. Yes. No, they're here. Okay, there we go. Congratulations. Congrats. And then for the other giveaway, yeah, so keep smashing. Well, 14 likes away, guys, from the other giveaway. So yeah, smash a like if you haven't already. and then we do another giveaway. Yeah, I saw that too, Dara. I just didn't want to, yeah, um, yeah. Let's go, Ron. Well done. Doo-doo. Your screen's upside down. Why is your screen upside down, Virus? Were you drinking last night? What happened? Yeah. So the next giveaway we're gonna do, yeah, the next giveaway we're gonna do, guys, is a partnership giveaway, and that giveaway is worth over $200 and more, way more, and potentially way more than that already. So we'll do that giveaway once we yeah. But yeah, for now, again, there's a lot of talk about like AIXI, like the fair market value if they win the lawsuit. Um, the number is like like it's very high, like it's very very high. So I think for now, just keep doing what you're doing, which is moving stop losses, scalping it, blah blah blah, right? Because as soon as you get caught up in that, you could get yourself in trouble, you know, So. Hmm. Interesting, actually. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're struggling a little bit below $1.80 here. And then a 180 and then $2 after that, right? Why not? Why not? Why not? Come on, break through 180 already. Break through 180 already. Yep. No, hop C with a nice little push. A nice little push. What's the main stock, Nomad? If you watch the stream for 5 minutes, Nomad, it's AIXI, right? That's been the main stock all day today. Hopsy is looking good though. Again, like that's what I mean, right? The theme is penny stock, so Hopsy is another penny stock, right? So if I pull up Hopsy, these guys actually had news yesterday, by the way. They received a contract from Israel to do something to do with drones because that's what they do, right? So cybersecurity, I guess. But yeah, so nice little break of the golden pocket. Nice little break there of the golden pocket. Again, the theme is penny stocks because another one just popped right now and it's JTAI. It's another penny stock. Another penny stock. So yeah, all the penny stocks are trying to move along with AIXI. GME. Here we go. Yeah, JTI with a bit of pop. That thing had some nice hype too. Some nice little hype. Kimvela, don't laugh. It's true. Like people do that all the time. Give us the breakout. Let me pull up the that cycle. 1 month are we on April? Okay, so this one isn't exactly but again it's same, right? We don't really slow down till the summer comes around, and then things get a little bit slower. Just a little bit. La 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 la. Yeah, so again, obviously you can tell there's a lot of selling around $1.80. Right, so if you're one of those, that's okay. Yeah, yeah. Sell in May and go away, right? Yeah, yup. Sell in May and go away. Let me see what happened. So June, like once we get to June, that's when you really start to see it. Yeah, but we still have some nice cooking stocks though. Randy, should I buy? I moved my house next to the bridge. I mean, if you're already at the bridge, Randy. If you're already at the bridge, like you know what I mean. Then yeah, all the penny stocks, Michael. Yeah. Yeah, LNAI, that's a nice curl. It's testing the golden pocket at 43 cents though, and the VWAP too. So 43, 43, 50-ish. Yeah. Randy, you're up 2K. Yeah, if you're up 2K, I mean, like, might as well just, sit back and relax, enjoy. La 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 la. Again, yeah, if you become a member, you have to follow the steps, right? Follow the steps and connect, please. Please follow these steps and connect. There we go. What does the company do? Honestly, no, Matt. We don't really care. You know? Yeah. Honestly. Yeah. We're just here for the monies. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. So while we're waiting for this thing to break above $1.50, guys, let's talk about the next giveaway we're gonna do. Alrighty. So the next giveaway is someone that we partnered with to bring evals, funded accounts, right? Like funded trading accounts, right? So this is the website. Alrighty, so they're currently doing a 60% off sale, so it's a little bit higher than the previous ones, right? So 60% off. The code for the discounts is HTX. Alrighty, so if you're not sure what a funded account is, or futures, just again a prop firm, right? So these guys are called PropShop. Alrighty, this is basically so you get to use someone else's money to trade with, which is cool, right? HTX. Alrighty, HTX, Houston, Texas. Yeah, so you get to use someone else's money to trade with, right? So we'll talk about the different types of accounts. Alrighty, so we'll give away one of the accounts in a few minutes. Alrighty. So again, a funded account is, so let's say there's a fee to getting the account, right? So let's say you pay $100 and you get an account. They're going to give you $25,000 or $50,000, whatever you pay for. So you can trade futures, you can trade stocks, whatever you want to play with, right? And so the first step though is to pass an eval, right? So it's called an eval. So you have to pass the eval. Once you pass the eval, which so like they need to see that you can make money, right, before they give you the actual account. So if you can pass the eval, so usually making if you can make $1,500 or $3,000 based on the specific account you got, right, then you've actually passed. Now you get the real account, right, and everything that you make after that you get to split it with them 80-20. So you keep 80%. You keep 80%, they keep 20%. Cool. The thing that's different with these guys though is if you pass the account, you also get a signing bonus, which is cool, right? You get a signing bonus of $5,000, which I've never heard of from any other, yeah. So you get a signing bonus, and then the upside is on, you can make as much money as you want, right? So again, so you get the signing bonus, which depends on the size of the account. You get the 80-20 split, right? And then there's no cap on how much monies you can make, right? Like I said, you can trade stocks, right? You can trade futures, whatever you want to play with. Um, right. So again, if you want to do you own the company. So if you want to do a bit more research, that's the link at the bottom of the channel. Like I said, they're doing a sale, and the sale is 60% off, right? So put in the code HTX. Like I said, I would recommend you do a lot more research about them. Go through the website. The website is in the chat, also in the description. So we're gonna give away one of those accounts, right? So for example, if I go all the way to the bottom, right, and I'm like, hey, I'm ready for this. I've done my research. I want to get an account, and I click on Start Eval. It's gonna ask me what I'm actually wanting to do, right? So am I looking for stocks? Am I looking for futures, swing plays? And then these are the different type of accounts. So the account we're going to give away is we're going to give away this account, right? The 25K account, right? You can kind of see what it, the 25K, the signing bonus is that, right? So that's a pretty big signing bonus for just passing an account, isn't it? Right. The downside to this though is if you lose more than this, you also blow the account and you have to start from scratch, right? So just keep that in mind. Alrighty. So like I said, and if you want to, you can also reset the account. So instead of paying the $200 or whatever, you can just reset it for $100 or plus the 60% off, right? So again, do your research, go through the website, blah 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 blah, right? Cool. Any questions? So again, that's the link at the bottom of the chat there if you want to do a bit more research. We're gonna give away this account. The way that you give away the way that you enter the giveaway is the way that you give away the account is you want to go over to Twitter. I don't know if Rob tagged me in that thing. Did you tag me in that, Rob? Um, let me see. Yeah, I think Rob posted it on. Well, that was the same one, wasn't it? Was that the same one? Oh no, that was 18 hours ago. Okay, so I'm gonna this one here. So you want to go on Twitter and you want to retweet this, alrighty, and then will you be added to the wheel? Yeah, so that's it in the bottom of the chat there. So go on Twitter, retweet that. Alrighty, when you retweet it though, make sure you tag the prop firm and the hashtag for the handle is going to be in the thing as well. So tag hot trades and tag the prop firm, and then we'll put you in the wheel for the giveaway. Alrighty. So yeah, Frankie, Peter, and Raven already bribed, so they're already in the wheel. So they can still retweet that and get added again into the wheel. So multiple entries, you know? Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Alrighty. So again, we'll when you spin it, hurry, hurry. What if I spun it right now? Who would win? Just out of curiosity. If I spun the thing right now, who would win? Peter would win. Wow, Peter would win something. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, let's see when you guys retweet that. Make sure you retweet it right, and then we'll put your name on the wheel and spin the wheel. Alrighty. Cool. CETX has just been chilling in this range here. If you're holding CETX, though, type yes in the chat. Let me see. Yeah, that thing has just been chilling here, right? Like it's super, super weak. So it needs to break through that supply zone if it wants to move. That supply zone has been like an enemy of progress level. And then obviously we have resistance. You can see the resistance, guys, right? Look at that. AIXI, right? 180 is resistance. You can see the stalling. So you know not to buy at that spot, right? Unless you want to live under the bridge. You're in that play, CM? Yeah, like it looks okay, but it needs to break out. That's the problem, right? It doesn't look horrible, but it does need to break out though. Like it's being annoying is what it's being. So again, you can see the stalling, guys. So now we're retesting $1.50, right? So no, KV, I see you, I see you. 336 a while ago. X, I'll take a look. 336 cam. Yeah, LNAI came back nicely. It broke above that golden pocket. Yeah, that was a nice bounce. Very, very nice bounce. Yeah. Are not closed. Honestly, Dan, there are so many different headlines, and these are coming from like sources where you're like, hey, like these are reliable sources. That's the downside to to a war in 2026. Too much social media. Yeah. So yeah, watch $1.50 ish here for AIXI for some support. For some support. What I post because it's tough to verify the exactly, Dan, exactly. 40 to 45. See you all tomorrow. Let's go, Blake. Let's go. Let's go. You did? Okay, there you go. Aziz, look at that. You're instantly up 10 cents. Instantly, right away. That's what happens when you don't FOMO. So good job. Good jobs. Yeah, so $1.50 is acting as some support for now, which is expected. Let's hope that it can push back up. Push back up. 57. That was a while ago. Okay. Hmm. Has a nice bounce though, wasn't it, guys? Right? Okay. Yeah, that was a good bounce. You might have gotten a little bit greedy because the support was $1.50, so they just wicked below and then back up. So like the chart is so beautiful though, isn't it, guys? Look at this beauty, right? It's like such beautiful levels. That is suspicious, Joe. That is suspicious. Maybe they want to slap it again. Well, we'll see. See what they end up doing. Okay. Yeah, you can see that little purple downtrend line there, so we need to break through that as well. All right. Okay, so it looks like the other headline, Dan, was deleted, saying that communications were closed. They deleted that. Ah, they said not us. That was a lie. Oh well. Again, tonight is the only thing that really matters, right? So by 8 p.m. Eastern time, if nothing's happened, then I guess we expect more chaos. I guess we expect more chaos. Let's go, Jeff. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. What happened, Regan? Why do you suck? According to yeah, I don't know what they're doing, skunk. But did you say Jeff? Yeah, Jeff is in the chat. He's right. Yeah, right there. All your names changed. I know, right? Virus is now called the Strait of Hormuz. How do we manage that? Yeah, elap with a little pop there, Austin. Is it too? Is it too soundy? Or I have no idea. Trade. I don't know what you're asking. I have no idea. Not a clue. Do, do, do. Regan, have you been watching educational classes? So what did you watch over the last weekend? Yeah. Okay, let me put some names in the wheel already. Put some names in the wheel here. So I'm gonna put so again for the giveaway, and then we'll run the giveaway. Raven, how come your name is not on the wheel? So Peter's in there twice because of the retweet. So yeah, get those entries in. Get those entries in already. So do the retweet. Yeah, do the retweets and whatnot. Yeah, and then we'll put your name on the wheel. We'll run this giveaway in like 5 minutes. Deal? Deal. Hashtag rigged. Spin, spin, spin. uh, that's not a fair giveaway. No, I mean I really have no control, right? If a partner says, "Hey, give away these accounts," there has to be a way to benefit them, right? So, bringing them like some retweets, some eyes, some whatever, right? So we're not just giving you guys free stuff for spamming in the chat, right? So that doesn't really help. Yeah. So again, that's the Twitter. So if you want to enter the giveaway, retweet that. Make sure you tag Hot Trades and hashtag PropShop already, and then we'll give away. There you go, right? Yeah. Yes, not just the Straits of Hormuz. Now we have the gaze of a Hormuz. Let's go. See, you have to be fair. Again, Regan, that's what people don't understand about trading sometimes is you have to get to that point where you want to quit and embarrassed and you have to ask for help, right? You have to ask for help. You have to put in the work. That's when things turn around. Alrighty. Like the markets, like again, people like this is such a true expression that says, you know, the market is more of an education in self mastery, right? You have to learn all the things that you're embarrassed. Well, ask for help. Otherwise, it doesn't work, right? The market will slap you all the way to the ground, undress you, and say run across this road, and then come back and then run again, and then it will say, okay, you know what, will be nicer to you now, right? Like, yeah. So being embarrassed, let me put Raven in there. Raven. So Raven's in there twice. Oh, Raven has a pretty big spot there. Raven has a big spot in that area. Yep, it's a reflection of you. Exactly, right? So trading is a reflection of you. And then Raven, and then Jay. So Jay's in there already. Jeff, yeah, another 48 hours, right? And then after that, give us another 48 hours and then do nothing about it. Could it be the next HKD? I hope so. For now, we're playing with that $1.50 AIXI. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yep. Yeah. Trading is a reflection of you, right? So when some things are not going right, you have to look within. Yeah. Alrighty. So last minute, and then we're gonna spin the wheel. Cool. So I think we have another. So Yan is in there as well. Enter Yan, and then Sasha is in there. Alrighty. So like I said, another minute, and then we'll spin the giveaway. The virus. And then we have T. Ariel. Okay. Hey, no, that's a different name. Okay, so Sasha, enter, and then T. Okay. Thank you, Robs. Yeah, exactly. Just chilling here, isn't it? Pretty healthy chart, though, isn't it? Healthy chart. Yep. Yep. That's when you want to put in the work, right? Good. Okay. Do I do the algo one on one first, and then yes, correct, Chris. Yeah. So yeah. So do one with Rob, and then yeah, and then yeah, then and then book one with me. So yeah, when you do a one-on-one with Rob, you guys will talk about the algo, and then psychology, two pretty big things, right? So understanding the algo, and then just trading psychology, and then you and I will talk about like strategy. You know. So yeah, yeah, I think we should be ready for the giveaway, guys. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So did we make it to 150 likes? I think we did. 250 likes. We're 3 likes away, guys. 3 more likes, and we're gonna spin the wheel. So it's up to you guys now. So again, AIXI is doing a really good job. Like I said, this chart is very healthy and it's holding above, right? AIXI is holding now 150, which is nice. CETX has been playing games where you can tell like that thing wants to cook, doesn't it? Right? Will it cook though? We'll find out. It's doing a good job of bouncing off the bottoms, but then it gets to the supply area and then they reject it. So that area needs to be broken. CM needs to buy the whole float. What's the float on that? Yeah, heavier float, but like on the high end of the small floats. So like right over 10 million. But anyways, yeah, AIXI is looking really good. So we got to 250 likes. So we're gonna spin the wheel. Alrighty. Yeah. Sell now, Nomad? What are we selling? I want to sell too. What are we selling? What are we selling? Yeah, let's spin the wheel. Are you ready? If Raven doesn't win, he's gonna say this is rigged. Raven, I hope you win. But okay, you ready? Ready, ready? Spin it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Raven's gonna win. Oh, Raven won. Let's go, Raven. See, it pays to bribe. You see why? You see why people do bribes? I'm not saying anything. You see? You see? It pays to bribe. You see? Super rigged. You see? Okay, that's all I'm saying. Next time we do a giveaway, you better bribe. That's what the politicians do. Anyways, Raven, congratulations. Send me a DM in Discord, Raven. I'll send you alrighty. Send you the details. So I'll send you the code. You just have to go into the website and then put in the code Raven. Alrighty. Yeah. Your name was not on the wheel. Did you do the Twitter? I just got the names that I got for the retweet. That's it, Kimbella. That's it. I just got the names that were on the retweet. So I'm just, you know, okay. I hope your wife slaps you. You retweeted it? Oh my goodness, Rob, the ladies are gonna come for you. You guys can go fight Rob. I'm just I just work here. That's it. I just work here, guys. I got the names for the retweets. I don't know. I didn't. I go fight Rob. Find him and roast him. Yeah, find him and roast him. Rob, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. That's all I know. Yeah, Jules Kimbella, get him. Street, yeah, yes, good, good Kimbella. Uh, there we go. To recover my useless super chat that didn't win me anything. Bye, everyone. Peter, have a wonderful day at work. And alrighty, see you later. Between this discrimination and then the wife bashing, we are going to have to form a girls' union. Oh my goodness, Jules. You see what you've done? See what you've done, Rob? There's a girls' union. Yes, love it. Yeah, we're getting a little bit slower as we approach lunchtime. You're welcome, you senior bye. If I get Discord, will you tell me what stock to get into, Harina? Just come join us. You'll find out. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we're still holding this $1.50. Okay. Winner, chicken dinner. Raven. Okay, let me see if I can find. Okay. So Raven, when you go to the website and you sign up, like as you're signing up, there's gonna be an area where they ask you for like a code, a discount code, blah blah blah. Put in this code, Raven. It's gonna give you a yeah. So put in that code I sent you. Alrighty. Yeah, our DGT's done well. Like that penny stock has done well. We haven't really like RDGT. This one's been cooking. Right? Some nice, not this one. Actually, yeah, it was this one. Yeah, so this one's done really well. Like it's there's some good scalps in this. It's still a penny stock though, below 4 cents. Like I'm not really a fan of that stuff, so that's why I don't really pull it up. Hopsy is retesting a nice little golden pocket here too. And then again, AIXI is still doing a really good job of holding this $50 area. So that's good. Um, what's your position, Nomad, in Zenatech? I posted a chart about it over the weekend. Yeah. Oh, you did? Raven? Oh, okay. They have a Discord? I had no idea they had one. Yeah, no, again exactly, Trey. Like I'm not a fan. It's done. It's given some scalps, but I'm not a fan of that. Not those penny stocks below 10 cents. I don't really pay too much attention. MGN is looking okay to you. That one's definitely well above 10 cents. MGN. So Megan, anybody in the chat named Megan? This is your stock. Megan Holdings. Will someone just create a company and name it after themselves? Megan. CETX. It's a very boring stock. Very boring stock. Very boring stock. So I think needs to put in work like soon. Otherwise, yeah. Anyways, we'll see what it does. I mean, honestly, it's lunchtime coming up, right? So most of these stocks are pretty boring for now. Okay, sounds good, Raven. Sounds good. Yeah, it was good to do your research. That tomorrow? Okay, yeah. If you're gonna reverse split tomorrow, then you definitely want to stay away. Yesterday CM? Okay. Did you get in trouble, Kevin? For what? Why are you in trouble? Yeah, no chemo, that's different, right? Like, yeah. At 8 cents doesn't really matter. Once we cross above 10 cents, now let's talk. Alrighty? And then let's talk. And then obviously having that catalyst there, right? Hit the first day goal. Let's go, CM. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Dara, if that's the case, yeah, just be careful with it. Don't touch. Yeah, it's pretty slow now. All of these stocks are very, very slow. But that's to be expected. Uh, oh, you guys are moving out of there, Raven? I'll be but won't be okay. Sounds good. Back to camper. Why is that? Because the weather is getting nicer, Raven? Yeah. To the camper. Looks like Hopsy is holding that golden pocket really nicely, but it's also testing 1150, which is resistance. So yeah, nice little bounce. Yeah, 160, 180. Yep. And then catch you at $2, chemo. Over the winter while she went to oh, okay, that's cool, Raven. Yeah, that's very nice. Slow. MGN is still pushing here though. So again, Megan Holdings, with a nice pump. By winter, okay, yeah, yep, hopefully. Okay. No. We are still playing. Yeah, was still playing with that little area there. This is such typical price action for lunchtime, though. Yeah, such typical price action for lunchtime. The slow sell off, or just slow and selling off. Sold it this morning for 4 cents. Nice, Dara. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. I like it. Yeah, look at that. Once you break below that 50, right? People are now look at that. That candle that clearly showed you like someone dumping it because they broke below $1.50. They're like, nope, I'm out of here. Especially a lot of people are being in this now with some really nice positions. Okay. Yep, exactly. Yeah, we'll probably hop off in like 30 minutes or so and go back to Discord and then continue there. So yeah, another 30 minutes or so. So we have a lot of time. See, that's not the end of the story though, Chemo, right? Like it's okay to get stopped out, right? Like let's say you got this thing at $1, right? And then it runs all the way to $1.80 and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna put my stop loss at 60, at 50, whatever. It's okay to get stopped out, right? And then potentially look for a brand new entry, right? Unless you simply just want to go all the way below $1.20, right? Um, yeah. Like it's okay to get stopped out, just look for the next opportunity. No, 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 no. Yeah. So you just have to decide, right? Like some people are in at 20 cents and they're like, hey, you know what? I'm okay going below $1.20, right? Yeah. Some people are like, hey, you know what? I want to make sure I at least walk away with, 50%. So I'm going to set it at $1.50, $1.60. It really just depends on like what you want to do. Like it's really just up to you, you know? For some people, it's like, hey, if it stays above that 200 EMA, that's completely okay. Like there's so many ways to look at this. Yeah, exactly, Caitlin. Don says, trying to join the legends. Hello, trying to join the legends. Okay, what's your question? Again, if you want to join us, click this link at the bottom there from Nightbots, and yeah, and then come join us. That Megan Stock has done a really good job actually. So someone created a company, called it after themselves, and then said, "My name is Megan Holdings. Let's cook." Megan Holdings. Yeah, that's a nice pump, isn't it? That is a nice pump. Wow. Damn. That golden pocket pump and then retest was actually quite nice. And then your next resistance, as usual for these penny stocks, is going to be that 33 cents. 33 cents. Juice. Mm, at $1.68 chemo, that's perfect then, right? That's all that really matters. Yep. All that really matters. Yeah, people are gonna lock in profits, especially for a name like this. So buy the hype, sell the news. Yeah, so watch that 200 EMA. This line is going to be important, right? I've said this multiple times. Like if it can stay above, that $1.20, still okay. But I think at this point you want it to stay above that 200 EMA. You want it to stay above the 200s. There's another penny stock moving now, QNCX. This one had a bit of hype yesterday. QNCX. HOPSI is slow creeping up, which is nice. Look at that. It's now testing the double top, isn't it? Right. Now testing the 13 cent resistance here, but really nice bounce from the golden pocket. This one, HOPSI. So yeah, the theme today has been these penny stocks. Hmm. Yeah. 1047. Nice. Very nice. So look at that beautiful bounce, guys, for AIXI, right? So it's holding the important levels, isn't it? The levels of importance definitely holding. Look at that beautiful bounce. Look at that. So beautiful. So beautiful, guys. So 130 something, and then bounce back to the 200. Let's go, Dawn. Welcome. Welcome to Legends. Let me get you an invite here. Invite. Again, Dawn, welcome to the community. This is your invite at the bottom of the chat. So click the link at the bottom there, and then follow the instructions in the Getting Started channel. Alrighty. So click that link, follow the steps in the Getting Started channel, and connect. That's a really nice bounce, actually. Really nice bounce. There he goes, 157. That's a nice bounce. A perfect bounce. Hmm. Okay. Very nice bounce. I like that. Okay. Cheryl, you're welcome. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Alrighty. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Are these oil stocks moving still? So TMDE just it came all the way back down again. So nothing too crazy. BATL, what's happening here? Yeah, like they all sold off. Yeah, so there's really not a whole lot happening there. SkyQ has actually been holding up okay here. It's been holding up a okay. Just playing games, games on games, games on games. Okay, let's do. Uh, by the red candles, Bill. Yeah. Yes. 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 You green for the day, Bill? What's the plan now, Kevin? What do you mean? What's your position? What's your position in the play? You're in at $1.18. Okay. Yeah, I think at this point again, just pick a stop loss and set a stop loss. I hope you took some gains to around $1.80, Kevin. I hope you took some profits. Alrighty. So if not, I hope you have a stop loss. Make sure you stay green, please. Yeah. Um, yeah, I mean it's finding a really good base at 38 cents. So Chris, as long as it stays above that level, okay, fine. Just make sure you don't compare them both because they're not the same, right? So just keep that in mind. They're not the same. They are not the same. Okay. Yeah, but it is finding a really good base though, Chris, right? I think so. When you're looking at it from a technical point of view, beautiful, fine, right? Good support. 38, 39, stay above 40 cents, that's fine. Yeah. And exactly. Yeah. So don't compare, just yeah, play the chart and you'll be okay. Looking at this chart. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, no, this is not a bad chart at all. Yeah, SIDU has been it's been nice. Uh, doo, 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 doo. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. There we go. Yeah, that one did good yesterday too, Kevin. Max N did good. Slow, slow lunchtime. Slow, slow, slow. Chris, what's your average on this one? Are you in this one already? Yeah, I'm not sure why it's popping like that on SPY. Yeah. Maybe someone knows something that we don't. Let me take a look at SPY. Yeah, maybe someone knows something that we don't. Maybe they. I don't see any. Let me take a look here. I don't see any brand new headlines. Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see any brand new headlines here. So maybe it's information that we don't have. La, 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 la. He may extend his deadline to. Yeah. So maybe that's what's causing the pop though. He may extend his deadline to escalate against infrastructure targets in Iran. Would be yeah. I don't know honestly. I mean, if you're going to extend the deadline over and over and over, you might as well just give up. You might as well just give up. Yeah. But yeah, I don't really see anything like concrete though. Nothing with a lot of substance, you know. Mm, 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 mm. Yep. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, all of this is just rubbish for now until maybe tonight, or unless Trump extends the deadline. Then we'll see what happens. But for now, it's all just rubbish. All rubbish. Have vetoed uh, shipping in the. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. 2 hours ago. Maybe that's why then, because the offering actually closed. It's not that big of an offering either. What's your position in Ugro? Uh, Ugro. What's your position in that? My trading account is up 20%. Glad to be a member. Let's go, Don. Let's go. Congratulations. Alrighty. Yeah, this has been a good week. Even though it's only Tuesday, it's been a good week. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Congratulations, Don. Yeah. So welcome to the community. Take some time and go through, the channels and whatnot, and then let's keep cooking. Uh, okay. I see. Mm. Uh, yes, Street. Yeah, you get the link and then you have to connect both, and then then you have access. Yeah, yeah. That's it. It's been an easier way, so I don't have to manually, like manage all of that stuff. You know. Mm. Yeah, QNCX is slowly pushing up there. So like all of these penny stocks are just kind of taking turns going. But like there's no news on this either. It's just retail hype. Yeah, because everybody knows the theme is penny stocks. So they're just running one after the other. We talked about this one yesterday, right? SIDU. Jay mentioned this one earlier too. SIDU. This is one of those space stocks, right? So Nomad, yeah, just don't get blinded by it though, because somehow these things always end up badly. Someone always ends up holding a bag. So yeah, so just be careful. Damn, SIDU is cooking, man, cooking. It'll be me? No, don't let it be you, right? Like these headlines always seem really, really nice, but somehow every time retail always ends up getting screwed. So have a stop loss, keep scaling out. If the news drops and it's good, you can always get back in if you need to. Ready? Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Are you in some? Oh, there you go. I'll take a look. I'll take a look. It's the same. It's the same. Like it's just hybrid. Yeah, yeah. It's just hype. And then yeah, if it can stay above 11 cents, that would be good. Damn SIDU. Damn. Fish. Cooking. Mm. Okay, we have a new mem. I think you might just be upgrading. Uh, Yeah, there you go. Yeah, X. Yeah, I think you just upgraded your membership to yeah. So welcome to Legends Pro. So now you can watch all of those classes. Watch all the classes, please and thank you. Okay. You need it? Yeah. So if you go back to like November 9th of last year and start watching to the bottom, I think those classes are really gonna benefit you, X. Yeah. So you have a lot of homework. Lots of homework. Do, 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 do. Okay. There we go. And then we're still just chilling here at $1.50, huh? Just chilling. Yeah, Max just popped to brand new highs. Let me take a look. Max N. That's a nice push. Yeah, I think what was really good here was that breakout. The break above $1.16, Kevin. Yeah, really nice. This was the same resistance from yesterday, though. If you remember, we were watching this yesterday, right? Same level, like $1.30, $1.35. We just kept failing there 3 times and then slap. So kind of doing the exact same thing today. So if we can break through that level, that'd be really nice. Really, really nice. But good push though. Yeah, looks like this time maybe they want to push it above. And Spy is just kind of chilling there for now, which we don't really care too much for. QNCX, Regan, you got into this one at 10.50. Yeah, good. Almost up a penny there. Yeah. What do you mean any hope? What do you mean? Any hopes on AIXI? What do you even mean? I don't understand your question. Any hopes? That stock has been cooking. Yeah, because you're testing that supply zone at 11.50, Regan. So stalling a little bit there. Obviously, when you get to the red zone, it's gonna stall. Hmm. Okay. Any hopes for hitting $3? See, I mean that's a better question. If we break above $1.80, then yes. Then yes. Yeah, no, it definitely does. Like this was the same thing yesterday, right? Like slow, slow, slow until lunchtime, and then after it was like, okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Right after lunch, you guys remember? Go King. So that's why we told you to join us in Discord, right? If you missed out, well, the rest is history. The rest is history. We showed up today with a stock that was at 50 cents, 40 cents at $1.30. So, yep. So again, come join us. Alrighty. How do you join Discord? You have to click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. And then sign up for one of those levels that do not say sold out. So the Legend Pro. Once you do, then you get the link to join us in Discord. So again, make sure you don't sign up for the level that says sold out. What are the benefits? So community, trade ideas, education, all of the above, right? So, for example, we're on stream for 3-4 hours, right? But again, AIXI was getting spammed in Discord last week at 20 cents, 15 cents, 10 cents, right? So same thing yesterday, right? When we were talking about it yesterday, it was at 40 cents. Then we show up today, it's at $1.30. So you end up missing out on like all of the, you end up missing out on all of the good stuff. Is QNCX QNCX is really trying them. Trying. Because we are cooking. Yeah, Jack. Yes, yes. Yeah, we have about another 10 minutes or so, guys. 10, 15 minutes, and then we'll hop off and go back to Discord and then continue there. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, there goes 11:50. So at the very least, Regan, it's holding up well. $11.50 resistance. AIXI again still doing its thing. I think looks fine to me above the 200 EMA. So yeah, a lot of people are not going to sell this stock because of that lawsuit that's still there. In hopes that right. So it's just not crashing. Right? Lots of benefits, mainly education, early access to moving stocks in pre-market and after hours. Exactly. Dan, why did you say, oh, what's happening? Oh. So, YD, really? 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 Like we literally just told you, please don't sign up for the level that says sold out. Please do not sign up for. You thought it was a discount, huh? You thought you were getting a nice discount. You thought it was Black Friday. So you're like, oh, you know what? Even if I sign up for the cheapest level, they're still gonna give me access, huh? Why? Because you thought you were special. Special. The more I say, the more you realize special doesn't mean special, huh? Like huh? Special means this. Spelling
NUTELLA.
What's the word?
Peanut butter.
you know that type of special? That's the type of special, huh? That type of special. Yeah?
Don't buy the sold out level. It's not available. That's why it says sold out. Duh. I can't make it any plainer. Stop being a bonehead.
Okay. Fix your rubbish. Next thing you know, I'm gonna get a message saying, "Oh, I signed up. Give me access." Yeah, exactly. I don't think you want Trump coming after you. Okay. Okay, good, Dan, good. Good. All in good fun, all in good fun. Yeah. Oh Lord have mercy. You really are special, ID. Is English your fifth language, YD? Maybe I need to speak Japanese. Is English your fifth language? Or is it the 10th language? Because it can't be the first. Which one is it? Did I see your Discord post right? No, I did not. What did Steven do? Steven said, I am not special. Steven says, I can read. Let's go, Steven. Come on. See? That's your first step. First step to us judging if you can make monies in the market is by signing up at the right level. Steven, welcome to the community. Welcome. Let me get you an invite. Let me get you an invite. Okay. Welcome, Steven. This is your invite at the bottom of the chat. So click that invite and then follow the instructions in the getting started channel. Alrighty. So yeah, click that invite at the bottom of the chat, and then follow the steps in the getting started channel. YD, don't follow those steps because they're not gonna work for you. You have to upgrade. Yes, Rob. Absolutely. Okay, let's see. That's looking very weak, actually. Other than this one, that's like Max looks okay. Even SIDU doesn't look bad at all, actually. Yeah, this one looks nice. Yeah, that was a really good breakout. Yeah, some of the other ones just look way too sus now. Way too sus. Yep. Leo, for sure. For sure. We've thought about that. But there's a lot more to it than just deleting it. Um, Israeli officials are showing progress in ceasefire negotiation. Interesting. It, reports exclusive sourcing from U.S. and Israeli officials showing progress in. Okay. I wonder if that's actually. Wonder if there's actually some truth to that. A war. Hello. I think so too, Dan. I think so too. I hope so. I think the amount of chaos. Kimbella. Uh, do, do. Yeah, no, that's why I keep saying, we just have to ignore these headlines because I think they're both trying to come across as strong and blah blah blah. But we'll be able to tell who the captain is by tonight. Either they're not gonna make a deal and be like, "Come at us, bro," or Trump is gonna extend the deadline, or they're gonna make a deal, or so yeah. I know, right, Cam? I knew. He has lost the volume. Well, I mean, you could have taken a gamble off the 200 EMA in a demand zone here, Regan, right? Where we put that circle because we wanted to see that level hold, right? So, yeah, that was $1.30 something. Now it's $1.60 almost, right? So there definitely are opportunities there. They've been a lot of opportunities on AIXI, a lot of them. Lots of opportunities. Can we break out, or are we just gonna keep playing games here? Is it popping for you? Yeah, it's trying. That 1150. Really, really important level there, 1150. Everybody's having snacks for lunch. Snacks. Yeah. Yes, yes, yeah. We have about another 5 minutes or so. So again, let me know if you have any last questions, and then we'll hop off and continue in Discord. Again, if you're not a member yet and you want to join us in Discord, click this link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbox and come join us. Alrighty. Tomorrow we're gonna show up with another 1000% gainer, and you're gonna be like, "But do I buy now?" Come join us. Cool, cool. Of progress, yeah, that's the one I saw then. So we'll see. There goes AIXI, guys. Oh my days, look at that. As soon as it broke out, they said, "Oh, you want to hop off? You want to leave us? Don't leave us. Don't leave us, please." It's halted up, guys. It's halted up at $1.89, $1.89. Damn. Scare my cats. Damn, look at that. They said, "Oh yeah, look at that beautiful 200 EMA bounced up. Beautiful." So brand new highs of the day. I mean, at this point, we might as well just get to $2 at least, you know? Damn. No, dance cat. Dance cat. I don't like cats. Cats used to bully me in the village, you know? So I don't like them. Yeah. Yeah, it's halted up. Patience. Yeah. Yes, yes. That was a beautiful pop, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful pop. Beautiful. Yeah, it is. HCAI. Yeah, it's just following the other one. So this is like the sister brother of the other one. Not the same, but yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Type yes in the chat if you're still holding AIXI. Type yes if you're still holding. Hell yeah, is right. Yeah, send it, send it, send it, send it. I like it. So yeah, let's see what happens with the on hold. Okay. AIXI. Yeah, so for now, just a 5-minute halt. And then we'll see if they extend that halt. $1.50, good job. Look at that. Yeah, you sold at $1.80. Congratulations. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Congrats. I like it. Yeah, your stop loss, your limit order basically, Kimbella, 186. Nice. That's not bad though, right? It's not. That's okay. I don't see it to buy. Is it only available to specific you on SoFi? I am not sure why it's not available on SoFi. Not sure why. Mm-mm-mm. Not sure why. You said you stop at 188, so your limit sell. Did you get a limit sell at $2, CM? How did that feel though? Like how? I don't understand how that failed for you. Either way though, maybe that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Like, hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, that's interesting. They failed your limit sell for $2. I mean, it's only 10 cents away from that level, so it's most likely gonna hit it. But there goes the on hold. Look at that. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. So CM, they're like, you know what? Take your $2 and go. Take your $2 and go. They're like, 220 is coming. Next. Take your $2 and go. Oh my days, what a beast. Damn. Yeah, this is 220. Like, it's just not stopping now. Is it dead, guys? But is it dead? Is it dead? Wow. Wow. What a beast. I mean, 2023, this stock was at $10. So 2023, this stock was $10. So they're like, hey, you guys are about to leave the stream. Not so fast. Not so fast. Not so fast. What a gem, guys. What a gem. Beautiful. Congratulations if you're still in this one. Just keep doing what you've been doing before, whether that's moving your stop loss or scaling out. Yeah, what a gem. I like it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Look at that, 250. Like at this point, it's just on fire now. That thing just hit escape velocity. Escape velocity. Damn. Whew. Sheesh. That is a nice pop. That is such a nice pop. Yeah, don't forget to pay yourself on the way up though, please. Yep. Yeah, no, I saw CM. Yeah, I was on the other screen. I saw. Beautiful, beautiful. Sheesh. I like it. I like it. That thing said, nope, no stopping. That candle went all the way to almost 270. Damn, dance cat. That was a scam. Yeah. Yep. They just wanted those shares, huh? I mean, Dara was asking for $3. So, Dara, that's pretty damn close, isn't it? Dara is just smiling now, you know? Just smiling with all the monies. Dara, all the monies. Lakers 24. Come join us in Discord. Come join us in Discord. Alrighty. Oh, I see. Okay. Yep. What a beauty. What an absolute gem. What an absolute gem. What an absolute gem, guys. Wow. Yeah. So again, a lot of people are not selling this because of that, you know, there's an actual catalyst to it, right? So there's an actual catalyst to it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sheesh. Man, that thing waited for right when we're about to leave. It's like, try leaving again. Let me see. I know the best thing to do with this again is to keep scaling out because you don't know how high it's gonna go, right? But you want to make sure you're locking profits along the way rather than just waiting for that perfect, you know, perfect top. A lot of people are gonna be saying, "Oh, $10, $20 because of the Apple thing," but you also want to be careful just in case. Yeah, just in case, you know. See, Ali's looking for $5. 52-week higher than yeah, right? Like, so you're gonna see numbers all over the place on this thing. Yeah, it's like 402 at JRS. That's the 52-week high. 402. Okay. Tomorrow $10. Why not? Why not? Why not? Yeah, so there's a little bit of selling going on here. So CM sold at 260, so you can blame him. He sold and then we started going back down. Yep. One candidate can take back a whole bunch. Yep. Seriously, Bill. Seriously. So yeah, just yeah. Just be careful. Daryl from $1 to 256. Well done. Well done. Congratulations. Yeah. Congrats. Again, for people that are asking, like, what are the benefits of joining Discord, right? Just go back to Discord and look at Thursday, right? People was like, the spam, this thing was at 13, 14, 15 cents and getting spammed all over the place. And again on Sunday, right? Gains. Doche, let's go. Well done. So Doche had 2,000 shares at $1.60 and sold at 225. Good job. Nothing wrong with that, Doche. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a fun afternoon. A fun afternoon. A fun afternoon. We cooking, Tiffany. Come on, cooking. Let's go. La 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 la. Sold at 188. Nomad. At least you made some money, right? That's all that matters. You made some money. Hmm. Okay. Except today. Today they said we go in the morning, please. It's not enough in this economy. Well, I understand. You need more. Make more. Make more. Make more. Okay. Okay. What time does Discord start in the morning? 24/7. Like 24/7, Sunday, Saturday, all the days. Right? Yeah. All the days. But yeah, let me know if you have any last questions, guys. We're gonna hop off and continue in Discord. Alrighty. So don't miss out on that $5 push, is all I'm saying. I'm kidding. Not kidding. Maybe. Yeah. No, this is looking amazing. Amazing. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah. That 200 EMA was so perfect. Such a perfect test. And then the $1.60 breakout was really good too. Really, really good. And it doesn't look like it's done, does it? See you, JRS. See you later. Alrighty. Look at that. Kevin got in at $1 out at 250. Done for the week, not for the day, for the week. I might take my profits and buy the sold out Discord. Let's go, Kevin. Come on now. Congratulations. Not for the day. He's done for the week. Beautiful. Congrats. Monies. CM, see you in Discord. Is it a good time to buy peanut butter calls? Chemo? Yes, definitely. 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 Yeah, that's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Love it. Let's keep making monies like this, without missing out. There's always, I mean, you could go right below $2, Chris, right? But there's always a fine line between like not wanting to miss out versus making sure you lock in some very good profits. So it really depends. Work from home co-workers street? Yeah, since I'm a stay-at-home mom. Okay, okay, yeah. See? Work from home friends. Before you go, smash a like, subscribe if you're new. Absolutely. Yeah, don't forget to smash a like, guys, before we hop off if you haven't already. Yeah. Street, yes. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And again, if you want to join us in Discord, you've already seen what you can miss out on, right? So click the link at the bottom of the chat. Alrighty. If you're not a member, click that link at the bottom of the chat. Come join us. If you do become a member when the stream is done, that's fine. Just send me an email, huntersx@gmail, or just go to the community section on YouTube. There's going to be a Discord invite link there. But you have to become a member for that. Yeah. So click the link. Alrighty. And we'll leave it here for the day. Much love, all. Be safe. And yeah, be safe. Keep making monies. And see you tomorrow. See you in Discord. We're going to continue in Discord. Alrighty. Bye, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao. Okay, bye, guys.